It's officially the winter of 2023, and I want you to be the best smelling dude in any room you walk into. And I know as dudes, it's tough to figure out which cologne will get you the most compliments because there's just so many fragrances on the market. But don't worry, your boy Sid has got you covered because I spent thousands of dollars on fragrances. I have over 100 in my collection, and today I'm gonna go over the top 10 fragrances for winter that every man needs right now. Let's get right into it. Bro, I'm telling you, it was so tough to shortlist to just 10 fragrances because there's so many compliment getters out there. You're about to see how powerful this list is because 10 of 10 is a $500 fragrance, and that is Creed's Royal Oud. Man, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this fragrance. The fact it's in the 10th position just means everything else is better than this, and this is already a fantastic freaking fragrance. I mean, from Creed's entire inventory, Royal Oud is the best. Aventus is number 2. In my opinion, Royal Oud is the best. It's sophisticated, it's interesting, it's elegant. It takes oud, which is such a tough and very unapologetic note, and combines it with the lemon zest note, which is so interesting. The blend of fragrances is just masterful. I mean, when I think of this, I think of you're a sheikh in Dubai. You know, you're a billionaire, you're a playboy, you're a dude who doesn't give a crap about how much money he makes because he just is filled and loaded and rich. If I could say gold, like liquid gold in a bottle, this will be Creed Aventus. And dude, it's a good buy. I just can't in good conscience recommend a $500 fragrance to y'all, no matter how many compliments it gets. I mean, truly, if it did give me the most compliments out of all these fragrances, it will be number 1. I can't recommend this over others because there's like a $400 discrepancy, and those get pretty much the same amount of compliments as this one. But heavy freaking hitter, and it's number 10. So just wait till you see the rest of this list. It's gonna go crazy. Number 9, another heavy hitter, bro. A $250 fragrance. That is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. This fragrance is what made me fall in love with fragrances. Woo! Damn, that's a good scent. Oh my God. Bro, I love this scent. This is a crazy freaking list, bro. This is number 9 on the list. This is number 9, and this is such a good freaking scent. It's exactly what it smells like. It's a soft tobacco mixed with a strong vanilla, and it's such a beautiful synergy between both because whenever you think of tobacco, it's kind of disgusting almost. People smoking cigarettes, right? No one wants to smell like that on their fingers. But then you take vanilla and you soften it and sweeten it up. It reminds you almost like Tony Soprano, like a really soft or like strong, masculine Italian mafioso. But there's a soft and sensitive side to this person. And that's what makes him so lovable, and that's why women gravitate towards him. You're a macho man who is a little mysterious, who's a little vulnerable. That's what I think this fragrance is in a bottle. It's like a gentleman's lounge, not like a strip club, but as in a sense like a cigar lounge. You know, you have your boys, your men, you know, smoking cigars on leather couches. You all are drinking old fashions, and there is a powerful longevity to this. The performance is insane. It stays on the skin for 20 hours plus, man. It is also, you want to be aware, a bit inoffensive to people because it still has that tobacco note in there. Either people love it, like they're like, I've never smelled anything like that before, that's such a great scent, or it's like, bro, what are you wearing? It smells a little off. It smells a little weird. If you're someone who already has a lot of fragrances, this is a great buy. And it's a great signature scent because no one's gonna smell like you. It's a beautiful bottle as well. So if you're someone who likes to punch people right in the mouth as you walk in the door, there's no better fragrance than Montale's Black Oud. This fragrance is a powerhouse. It's packed with obviously oud, but there's a rose note in it, which just uplifts the entire fragrance. And rose is a very interesting scent because it's an ingredient that's never found in masculine fragrances. It's a rose, it's a women's scent. But somehow they made it masculine with the oud and the patchouli in this scent, and it packs a powerhouse. It really is just like a masculine flower, but it also smells very luxurious because rose is a very expensive ingredient, and so is oud. Black Oud will smack someone in the face because I wear usually like 6 sprays of cologne. I'm that guy because I love fragrances, but I don't wear beyond 3 sprays of this. Like if you're in a car with your friends and you put like 4 sprays of this, they're gonna be like, like coughing around you, like, holy shit, like what is that? That's a crazy fragrance. I can smell it from here. If you're tired of fragrances that don't last long, this will last like 48 hours. If you're tired of fragrances that don't project, this will project. And the best part about being in the wintertime, you want something that's like sweet, that's floral, that goes and conflicts against the dark winter scent notes. You want something that almost like breaks through and pierces through the cloud. And that's what this does because no one in the room is gonna smell like you. You're a rose oud scent. It's so strong that I wouldn't wear it to the office. I wouldn't wear it to a job interview because that's the #1 impression you're gonna make, that you smell like rose oud. But if you're going partying, you're going clubbing, you're going on a dinner, you're going on a date night, people are gonna obsess over you. Men have come up to me telling me how amazing this fragrance is. Women are like, can I buy for my boyfriend? Black Oud Montale is one of the best fragrances on the market if you're looking for a rose oud scent for this winter. So this number 7 has gotten me a lot of compliments, but most importantly, Jeremy Fragrance, the #1 fragrance reviewer on YouTube, gave me a compliment about this fragrance and asked me what I was wearing, and that is Valentino's Uomo Intense. This scent is just, whew, wow, 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 wow. God, it's just so beautiful, it's so gorgeous, it's so, I'm trying to find the right word for it. The word in this bottle is, I wanna say, honest. It's an honest fragrance. It's exactly what it is. It's an iris-based fragrance, but it has patchouli and leather and tonka bean in there. It's so gorgeous because this iris note just pulls everything together. Leather, tonka bean, these are all like in your face scents. But then there's this beautiful note of iris that just emanates from the bottom. It's like the party just started, right? And you're walking to the party and you see like everyone there and everyone's looking the same, but then you see this girl wearing the red dress. And then you're like just suddenly taken aback because everything else disappears from around you. That's what this fragrance is. It ruins the way that the mind views reality, because this is not a fragrance supposed to smell like. That's why I love this one. And if you're especially a dude with a beard like me, if you're someone who is skin of color, this fragrance just does wonders because it also just suits the personality of someone who is international. But I just love this fragrance. Yeah, Jeremy Fragrance, he saw me at Menfluential conference and he was walking around and I asked him, like, how's it going, whatnot. And he was like, well, what are you wearing? And I'm like, Valentino Uomo Intense. First he tried to guess, he couldn't guess it. And then I told him and he was like, dude, this fragrance is perfect for you. This is such a gorgeous fragrance. He's like, God, I forgot this fragrance. I need to wear it more. Get Valentino Uomo Intense if you're trying to stand out from the crowd, you're trying to be the woman in the red dress. Valentino Uomo Intense will do exactly that for you. Number 6 is a crowd favorite, and that is Dolce & Gabbana's The One. And try to get the other Parfum version if you can, because it lasts longer and has muskier, deeper notes, which is perfect for the fall and winter time. But specifically, man, winter, that's when it really shines. It's so superb in the wintertime. It's, in my opinion, this is the best date fragrance on the market for men for fall, period, hands down, bar none. If you're someone who's out there going on dates, going on first dates, trying to spice things up with your girlfriend, this fragrance will make you stand out from the crowd. No matter what kind of girl you are, no matter what kind of dude you are gonna think this fragrance smells absolutely incredible. And that's why it's the Brad Pitt of fragrances, man. If you're looking for dates, that special someone, this is a great fragrance to help you attract that person exactly into your life. There's this cardamom note in here, which I absolutely love because it's so well done. And then they mix it with grapefruit and basil with such a deep cedar wood. I'm trying to explain how this cardamom note which is things like chai. Whenever you have chai at Starbucks or something like that, that's cardamom in a nutshell. And you put basil in it, which is what they put in pasta. So basil with cardamom is such a unique blend, which is what's gonna make you stand out. But what makes it sexy and seductive at the same time as cedar wood, which is that very masculine, hard-hitting note. I'm telling you, man, this lasts for hours. The best part about this is the dry down, which means how it smells after 3 or 4 hours. It develops over time. And then whoever's with you wants to get closer to you because they want to smell you more because you just smell so freaking delicious. That's the best way to explain this, man. Best date fragrance on the market. Smell absolutely delicious. Get Dolce & Gabbana, The One, number 6 on this list. Top 5, man, it was really tough to put this fragrance on number 5 because I've generally gotten so many compliments on this, but I just couldn't do it because the top 3 are just that good. And number 5 is Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. This is the best clubbing scent on the market, hands down. Like, especially for wintertime, there's no other cologne that even gets close to this. I'm telling you, man, you will be dumbfounded of how good this performs. The way this scent smells is exactly like a bubble gum, like a Hubba Bubba bubble gum. Any single time you think of that pink bubble gum, that's what this smells like, which is why maybe women and men gravitate towards it because it just smells like something of their childhood or something sweet, reminiscent that brings them joy automatically. But there's this pear note in this with that bubblegummy flavor that just makes it to the next level. No other men's fragrance really includes pear. This lasts for like 48 hours. It projects really far, but this is one of those fragrances you can wear like 5-6 sprays because it just smells very beautiful. Oud and rose oud is just so like pungent in your face. It's like you're cutting through a piece of paper. It's like you're hugging a piece of paper. Does that kind of make sense? Does the number 4 make sense? Either way, if you're living in a city and you go clubbing, you're a young dude, you will absolutely fall in love with this fragrance. If you want to smell like the playboy of the club, the guy who owns the club, not just someone who's just trying to get in or get a table, you own that shit. Girls want to talk to you, guys want to get a table from you. You don't care what people think of you because you run that shit, you own that shit, you can kick anyone out whenever you want. This is the scent. Number 4 on this list, is Layton from Parfums de Marly, an absolute masterpiece, a banger scent. And funny enough, this was my signature scent for 2 years when I first moved to New York. I wore this day in and day out, and whew, man, I love this scent. It's such a beauty of a scent. It takes all the best parts of all the fragrances we talked about with the highest quality ingredients possible, and then packages and sends it to you. It has the vanilla, it has the cardamom, it has the patchouli, it has the gaiac wood, which is oud. It even has some pepper notes in there, and the sandalwood, which is also super masculine. And then it has some florals to it. It has some jasmine, it has some violet, and then to top it even all off, like a toothpick in a freaking sandwich, bro, it has an apple note, which ties the entire fragrance together. It makes it so beautiful. It makes all the other notes even stand out even more. It's like adding salt to your steak, you know? It makes the steak taste better. That's exactly what the apple note does to this. It makes all the other ingredients in this entire bottle come to the surface, come to life, man. I love Layton. This used to be my also go-to date fragrance. I always used to recommend this to anyone who's going on dates as well. Though Dolce & Gabbana, the one is, I still think, better than this one in terms of dates. The reason why this is number 4 is it just gets more compliments, bro. It just seriously gets more compliments. It will run you money. It will cost you some dough, at least 200 bucks a minimum, even if you get the small bottle. It's still a blind buy because it's just that freaking good. It's very tough. It's very, 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 very tough to find a fragrance that can get you more compliments than this. Women obsess over dudes who are Layton. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but women obsess over it. The one thing you want to know if you buy Layton is if you wear 3 to 4 sprays of something else, you want to wear 6 to 7 sprays of this instead. The projection isn't as strong as some of these other ones, so you want to add a bit more than your usual rotation. I love this scent, man. The way I want to describe it is if you're like an influencer, celebrity athlete. You know, like the perfect person I think who wears this fragrance is LeBron James. You're an athlete, so you're someone who is very physically attractive and you're someone who's tall and present, but at the same time, you got swag, you got drip, people know you, people want to get your autograph, people just love and like you. This is like LeBron James in a bottle, pretty much. There's something about this fragrance that I can't imagine on someone who's not attractive. Like even if you don't think you are yourself, you'll get an extra confidence boost just by wearing this. Man, I love this fragrance. It hurts to put it number 4, but top 3, they're just that good. So the top 3. I'm telling you, man, if you wear any of these top 3 and you don't get a compliment, follow me on Instagram, send me a DM. I will find how much it costed you and refund you that money. And number 3 on this list is Spice Bomb by Victor and Rolf. I love Spice Bomb. I love Spice Bomb. Oh man, it's that cinnamon note. It's that cinnamon note that it gets me every single time. It smells so freaking good, bro. It smells, do you wanna know what it smells like? It smells exactly like a cinnamon gingerbread cookie. And it's Christmas time. What else are you making, bro? It's like a chocolatey, cinnamony, gingery, sweet. It tastes like a cookie, bro. You smell like a dessert. We smell like a sexy dessert. And who doesn't want to eat a sexy dessert? Man, when I used to rock this, I would 100% get a compliment every time I wore it out. A gourmand scent is one that it tastes something like that they've eaten before, like a dessert, like a delicious, like a tasty scent. That's what this is, and it's so freaking good at what it does, man. It tastes exactly like a sweet sugar cinnamon cookie. I remember when I was wearing this scent, there was this girl, I don't know if she even knew who I was, but she was like, what scent is that? What are you wearing? It smells so good. And I told her it's Spice Bomb. For the rest of the year, she didn't know who I was, but she called me Spice Bomb. For the rest of the year, she called me Spice Bomb. I don't even think she cared about what my name was. It's memorable. You will be someone who people remember because it's just such a unique, sexy, perfect, incredible fragrance for compliment getters, yet you also stand out from the crowd. I think for the wintertime, that's where it excels. In the summertime, it's really tough to wear this because you smell like a gingerbread sugar cookie. You don't need to smell like that during the summertime. But during the wintertime, man, you're wearing a sweater, you're hanging out with your friends, you know, you're maybe drinking a whiskey or you're drinking a hot cocoa. You will get compliments. This fragrance is an absolute rock star. Don't just walk, run to get Spice Bomb. I'm telling you, man, it's a sleeper, but people love it. So it was a real toss-up between number 2 and number 1, but it depends on the mood. It depends on the day. Depending on the day, I might put this number 1. Depending on the other day, I might put the other one number 2. But I really don't see this not being a compliment getter as well. And that is Messing Margielas by The Fireplace. This scent is absolutely stunning. It's stunning for the fall and winter time. But bro, I'm telling you, you wear this, you absolutely wear this, you yourself will think you're so freaking sexy. You will think you're the sexiest guy walking around. It smells literally, I don't know how the scent profile is so spot on, but it smells like, you know, you're cooking s'mores on the fireplace and there's that ash and that remnant, there's that fire and there's the crackling sound. Like the best occasion to wear this fragrance is, you know, you're cuddled up with your girl, you're on a couch, you know, you're in the Alps, there's a fireplace going on, you guys have opened a bottle of wine, you're listening to some jazz music in the back. That's what this fragrance is, bro, in a bottle. It's so seductive, so beautiful. It's a warm scent. It's a very positive scent, but it just reminds you of campfires when you're young, when you're a kid, and they somehow made it a sexy fragrance. Bro, this is the genius masterstroke of Mason Margiela. Whatever they did and put in this bottle is absolute freaking gold, bro. I love this fragrance. And the best part about this, super slept on. No one ever talks about this fragrance as much. This fragrance will make people want to close the distance between you guys because they just want to get closer to that scent. It's so addictive. That's another word for this scent. It's an addictive scent. Like even me smelling it right now, I want to spray on more. I want to smell more. It's an addictive, a seductive, a beautiful, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous scent. And in the wintertime, it excels because you're by the fireplace. How can you have a better fragrance than that? It's a huge compliment getter. You stand out from the crowd. If you want to be the best smelling dude, this is definitely hands down one of the best ways to do it. So drum roll, please, because the number one best compliment getting scent for winter of 2023 is none other than Mr. Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. This fragrance, man, is actually very accessible in the Tom Ford line. You can get it for under $100 with a coupon. I'll try to find the best price online and list it and linked in the description box down below. This fragrance is just iconic. It's just iconic. It's just so memorable. It stands out for all the right reasons. It's so smooth. If you want to smell like a smooth badass, that's what this fragrance is. You smell like ice cream almost. It tastes so delicious. This is another gourmand scent for men that people don't realize how powerful that is. If you ever heard of the ice cream kulfi, an Indian ice cream, that's what it smells like. And in another context, it smells like chai. Like, you know, Starbucks is chai tea latte, though it should just be chai latte because chai tea is chai chai. If you know, you know. But chai, it smells exactly like homemade brewed masala chai. I don't know what's in this fragrance, man. It's absolutely addictive. It makes anyone around you want to eat you. Once again, another gourmand scent. But the reason this just gets so many more compliments is because it's just such more mass appealing and mass pleasing to so many people. When I wear this fragrance, I get tons of compliments. And once again, if you're a dude who loves to stand out for the right reasons, that's the one. If you want to blend in, just get a Gucci Guilty or something like that. But if you want to take it up a notch, you want to be that classy dude, you want to have a fragrance that looks like this. I mean, this looks like a gold bar sitting on your table. This fragrance is incredible. It lasts 24, 48 hours on the skin. The projection is insane. I have a tough time finding a fragrance that gets more compliments than this in the winter. It's genuinely that true. But it's once again, a smooth badass. You're not so hyper masculine like a whiskey and tonka bean and leather and sandalwood and like, you know, yo, like you try to fight me. Like it's not just, which is, there are scents like that, but it's not just James Bond in a bottle. Yeah, it's not just like, you know, like light bubble gum, like super sweet and, you know, unisex and like, oh, look, like I'm just a party guy. Like it's like a perfect mix of both of them. And then it throws in this gourmand note at the top that makes it like edible and delicious. And suddenly you're the life of the party. This is the best kept hidden secret too, because most people, when they look at Tom Ford, they look at their Privé line, which is the Tobacco Vanille and the Neroli Portofinos and stuff like that. But Tom Ford Noir Extreme, this is one of the best fragrances on the market, period, for men if you want compliments. If you don't want compliments, get something else. But if you want to be just so sick of compliments that people just are constantly trying to ask you what fragrance you're wearing, this is your go-to. But out of all the fragrances I've worn in winter, period, hands down, none gets me more compliments like this one. So if you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're a real one. And if you're new here, my name is Sid I. I drop videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you got any value in this video whatsoever, it means the world to me if you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications bell, and just drop me one of these, bro. It takes 1 second of your time, but it helps me so much. Let's help each other grow, right? Because by giving you a like button, it helps my YouTube video be pushed out into the algorithm so other people can see my content and benefit from getting clones that makes them get a lot of compliments. But lets me know that, Sid, we appreciate you, and you say, Sid, we appreciate all the hard work you're doing. Make more videos like these, and I will deliver exactly like you wanted. Listen, guys, let me know in the comments, what is your #1 winter fragrance to get you the most compliments? Let everyone else know, and I'll make sure to try it out and include in my next video if it actually does give me more compliments. And until the next time, I'm gonna bloop up 2 most popular fragrance videos I have on my channel, and I'll see you all. Take care.